Today is finally the last day of 2020, and fucking good riddance too. I wanted to come on here real quickly to discuss the video I made last year at the end of 2019 going into 2020, and to talk about things that did not suck. This video might be sporadic, it might be all over the place, it might be up here, then it might be down there, it might be right there, and it might be over there. It's me, people. Always keep your expectations as low as they possibly can go. So if you don't know the video that I'm talking about, or if you're new to this channel, go ahead and pause this video. I'll put the link in the description down below so that you guys can go check it out, and once you're done with that, come back and watch this video. So last year's video was a little bit of a cop-out in my sense, as in I didn't really make a video speaking and addressing how 2019 went, but I did make a resolutions list, and there were quite a few things that I managed to actually finish and accomplish this year, and I guess I'm just gonna give you my review of how my 2020 went, with last year's video being a guideline. Last year, I said I vow to change my look. I mean, that didn't quite happen as well as I thought it was going to go. I mean, I think I changed some look to me. I managed to wear sweatpants and joggers more, and jeans very, very seldom, so I guess that technically counts as changing my look a bit. Run a 10K. Surprise! The only running I did this year was to Target and to the bookstore, and I guess that can count as a 10K. Finish a series in one sitting, and sure enough, I did. If we're gonna be technical, book-wise and TV show-wise, Dash and Lily. If you don't know what it's about a boy named Dash and a girl named Lily who miraculously meet all through a red moleskin notebook. Where else? In a bookstore. They technically didn't meet at said bookstore, but that's where the adventure begins. So of course, you know me, being a bookie, of course I had to watch it in one setting. Monday and Tuesday of this week as well, I finished part 2 of the Dash and Lily book series. The second book was called 12 Days of Dash and Lily. And then Tuesday, Mind the Gap, Dash and Lily. I cannot wait to see how they incorporate book 2 and book 3 onto the series. Read more often. Surprise! 2020 was all about the books. My last book that I finished reading for 2020 was at 10:16 a.m. this morning, and that book was I Am Number 4, which gives me 86 books to date. So I guess we can say that I can cross that off of my resolutions list. And 2021 is going to be all about the books again. Maybe I'll get to 100 by the end of 2021. I'm making it a goal. The next one on my list said that I was going to travel more, and that didn't happen. Why? Because of the dreaded C word. But I did manage to take one trip, and that was all the way to the northwest coast, and that was to Seattle, Washington, where you guys actually saw that I vlogged in Washington, then in Oregon, and in Halloween Town. Though I didn't get to travel as much as I thought I was going to in 2020, I'm just glad that I at least got one trip in this year, because I have become so addicted to traveling that it's insane. 3 months from now, for my birthday, I'm planning to go back to Disneyland. But anyway, make new friends. This year, my friends haven't exactly multiplied. In fact, I actually think I lost a bit of more friends. Friends that I've stayed in touch with over the years have become a little, I don't want to say cold this year, but we haven't been exactly chummy. Not one friend and I have ended on bad terms. Life happens, and that's okay. Here's hoping 2021 changes that just a bit. Be a better version of myself. This one, I can tell for a fact that I was actually the best version of myself this year as opposed to any of the previous years. For one, I was able to get out of funks easily. I've been less stressed. The effects of social media have not influenced or impacted me whatsoever like they did during this time last year. And I've just been learning to be more and more positive and just being consistently in a good mood, especially during the holidays this year. It's kind of hard to explain because the fact that 2020 was a rough year, as each passing day went by, everything started to get a little bit more easier for me. And now that we're on the 31st, I literally just came back from picking up something that I had to go pick up at the store, and it made me happy. I don't know why. It's just probably getting out of the house for just a couple of hours and just walking, building endorphins, taking in the last couple of hours that 2020 has to offer. I don't know, I've just been the best version of myself that I've ever been in the past couple of years. Does that make sense? I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense. So this list is a little longer than I thought it was going to be, and I actually haven't done some of these things, but the things that I have done, I've obviously listed them all, and I think I might make this one my last one. So the last one here on my list that's going to be a little bit silly, and I think I actually just finished describing it, is to be happy. Like I stated previously, 2020 had started on a rough note, but But now that we're at the end of it, I'm happy. I'm happy because I found books as an escape from reality. I'm happy because I got to spend Thanksgiving this year with my family. I'm happy that I gifted to the people that I love the most. I'm happy that I'm no longer addicted to social media as I was in the years previously. I'm happy that I have all of these wonderful blessings and people in my life. I'm happy that you guys stuck around me for a whole another year and still consistently watch my videos, even though I think that my videos have just gotten to me sitting down here with this good old backdrop, just talking to you guys about how my day went or how it's been going. And the thing that has made me the most happiest is that I got to live through a whole nother year. Here's hoping 2021 brings us better and greater things. Well, there you guys go. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this week's video of my review of 2020 in a nutshell. If you guys like this video, then as always, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up and drop a comment about what you're doing or how your 2020 went. Thank you guys, most importantly, for taking time out of your 2020 to just hang out with me for a little bit and recall how 2020 went. If I could hug you guys for this camera, I would. But yeah guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go salvage what's left of 2020. I'm probably gonna just spend it watching a Charlie Brown Christmas that my good coworker actually borrowed me. And believe it or not, I haven't seen it, so we're gonna change that right now. Let's start 2021 with just knocking Christmas off the list. I'm gonna do that and then probably just go to bed early, just wake up to a whole nother year. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this last video of 2020 and I will see you guys in 2021. So until next time, I bid thee fare thee well, and a very happy new year. Bye guys.